Hi, I'm Jack from legalexpert.co.uk, and today I'm going to be talking about whether or not you are still entitled to be paid following an accident at work. And it's important that you should know that you may be entitled to free private medical treatment if you've been injured following an accident at work from specialists local to your area. Also, if needed, you could receive guidance and advice from one of our panel of private specialists who might suggest a more specific method of recovery. Now, certain treatments can be costly, but if your accident was caused by someone else, you could be entitled to access these treatments without having to pay a single penny. The use of one of these may allow your injuries to heal quicker. If you've had an accident that was not your fault, you could qualify for free injury treatment from a specialist in your local area. Contact us to find out if you are eligible for free private treatment from a specialist that may also include physio treatment if needed by calling our free phone helpline on 0800 652 7676. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we offer a no-win, no-fee service. If you have any questions or requests, let us know in the comments, and if you like this video, please do hit that thumbs up button, as this will help us see what type of content people find helpful. Now, if you've been involved in an accident at work that wasn't your fault but was down to the negligence of your employer, you may be entitled to compensation. Of course, recovering from any injuries that you sustained during the accident may mean that you have to take time off work. Your employer may decide to continue paying you whilst you recover, but this is by no means guaranteed. If you've been involved in an accident which has forced you to take time off work to recover, you may be entitled to statutory sick pay. Statutory sick pay is currently paid for 28 weeks and is £89.35 per week. Whilst your employer cannot pay you lower than this amount, your contract of employment may entitle you to more for a specific period of time. Look in your contract for a section on contractual sick pay for more information. Now, if your contract doesn't have this section, or if you do not have a copy of your contract of employment, ask your employer. Check any online company resources or check a copy of the employee handbook. If the accident was down to your employer's negligence, then you may be able to recoup any lost earnings by bringing a claim for compensation. Not only may your payout include a sum to cover your lost earnings during your recovery period, as well as any potential lost future earnings, but you may also be entitled to compensation for the injuries themselves, as well as any expenses incurred because of your injury. Now, if you've been injured at work, you are contractually entitled to accident at work pay. Your employer has a duty to pay you this. Common employer claims for not paying this, especially for small businesses, are that they cannot afford to do so. Now, if this is the case, there are steps you can take to recover the pay you were entitled to. You should start by contacting ACAS either by telephone on 08435 047733 or by visiting their website www.acas.org.uk. If you sustained an injury following an accident at work that wasn't your fault but was down to the negligence of others, you should bear in mind that you may be entitled to compensation. Now, in order to bring a claim for compensation, we recommend that you speak to a personal injury claim specialist that has experience in dealing with accident at work injury claims. Now, the good news for you is that legalexpert.co.uk offers a completely free, zero obligation consultation where we'll talk through your accident at work injury incident with you in order to help you establish what your options are. You can speak to us by calling our free phone helpline on 0800 652 7676 or by visiting our around-the-clock live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can speak to us whenever you'd like. So if you've been involved in an accident at work which has resulted in an injury and you believe that you're entitled to compensation, well, we'll be more than happy to hear from you. You should bear in mind that if you're successful in your claim for compensation, the cost of any private treatment should be covered, as well as any loss of income from time off work which may be claimed back for when bringing a claim for compensation. If we take your case on, we'll be more than happy to put you in touch with a medical specialist in order to further aid your recovery should you require any further treatment, and aim to find you one in your area so that you're not having to go out of your way. We can go over any of your questions like, I was injured at work, do I get paid? I had an accident at work, what are my rights? I had an accident at work but didn't report it, can I claim? By looking at accident at work examples and advise you on what to do if an accident occurs in the workplace. Of course, the circumstances of each incident are never the same, And whether or not you believe you have a valid claim, it's always advisable that you speak to an expert on the matter. So if you'd like further assistance, we are personal injury claims specialists. We offer free, friendly advice on no win, no fee compensation claims, so there's not a penny to pay if you lose. Get the maximum compensation that you deserve. We're rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, and we have specialist solicitors with up to 30 years experience. It'll only take just a couple of minutes for our team, who'll be happy to answer any questions you may have to help establish whether or not you have a valid claim. Call now on 0800 652 7676 or visit our live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe, as we'll be uploading helpful videos just like this one on a regular basis. You can also check out one of our recommended videos or head over to legalexpert.co.uk, where you can read community questions on our forum, get free advice from our live chat, read articles and seek assistance for compensation on a no-win, no-fee basis with your personal injury claim.